Welcome back to Primetime Rapping, and today we have a special guest on the Tomfoolery Show. You guys know him, and we all know him. He's one of the best rappers of all time. They call me Glasses, Jacket, Shirt Man. Super hot foolery in the building. Let's review this toy. And remember, I'm not a puppet. So here we have Lilith from Marvel Legends, another addition to the Strange Tale line. This is trying to complete the Blackheart set, so we are now checking out Lilith. And before we check out if this box is better than your mom's, please remember to hit the like button, subscribe, join the full force. We're a great crew. We're 116 deep. I'm hoping that we can hit 500 before the beginning of my year on YouTube. Anyway, let's see if this box is better than your mom's.
This box better than the box he was held in.
On the front we get the Strange Tales logo, which I really like a lot. We get the Build-A-Figure Blackheart logo on this top, and then we get Lilith, a really cool picture of Lilith. Obviously there's an old still from the comic of her. That same photo on the back. Actually no, they gave me two photos. Shocking surprise. I'm super impressed. Look at that. I have two photos, Hasbro. Even so, different photo, very similar photo, but different. So amazing. Two photos. Who knew they could do it? This box is just astronomical. I do love the coloring of it. Lilith's colors plays more into the Strange Tales. As you can see, the green and the purple highlights. Green and purple highlights. This is actually a decent box. Hooray for Hasbro. I don't know why some boxes get two pictures and then others they just say, screw it, these guys don't care. But besides that, let's check out
what's in the box.
In the box we get Lilith. Her cape was not attached. We had to attach it in the back. There's a small peg in the back that goes under her head, which actually showed me that she has some really good articulation. And then we get two magic hands and no magic effects. Don't know why. And of course we get the right arm for Blackheart. So there we go. Would Mills have shot shoot? Absolutely. With Damien, at least we got the pitchfork. We get just hands with her. And they could have given us magic effects. I don't know why they didn't. Budget. That's the answer. But let's check out the design on Lilith and see how this lady stacks up. Lilith has some really cool designs all over her that are really cool. For example, she has... Give me my... For example... Lilith has some really cool designs all over her, and I really do like it. We're definitely have to get a close-up on this to see the little details that are on her. But just in general, it's a good-looking toy. I know it's just a white toy, a white toy with some purple highlights, but the detail that they actually put into it is really good. The fishnetting around the body is done well, on the arms, the legs. And then the coloring around the eyes looks really good. And then, of course, the hair looks super duper good. We really do need to get a close-up. I'm not even sure that's a hair. It might just be a veil. And that is really cool looking. We have to get a close-up on that so you can see the little detail that they put into it. And even though this is a minimalist toy with little accessories, it looks really good. So let's check it out. And as you can see, Lilith has some really cool highlights around her eyes. And I'm definitely not going to get my hand in the shadow and ruin it, but there's some really cool highlights around her eyes. It makes it really pop out. Her eyes actually are in there, so if you, small detail, but their eyes are painted. She's not cockeyed, but then if you look, you can see that she has fishnet around her neck, which look really good, as well as the fishnet that is on her arms and her legs are done really well. And like I said, these small details do make a difference. And while you might say, hey, you know what, that's not enough for me, I say this is actually plenty considering Hasbro's track record with doing small and little details. And then we have her veil, which will, and if you look at her veil has all these little holes in them that actually look really cool, and just the detail in her veil is actually really awesome. I really do like the way this came out. This is a really cool accessory. Just her hair alone, I'm a fan of. And then she's just a cool little toy. Just on design. Design is really good. I'm impressed by it, but let's see if this thing can squat, because usually the female figures get the short end of the stick, and not a fan of how they move, but this might be a good one. Let's see if it can squat.
Get your body in it. Squat. Come on, squat.
Lilith can do a straight 90. No, she's a little bit shy of 90. Upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, swivel in the wrist. Can get some good range, and she has a hinge in her wrist. Let's put you down. Let's see how high. Oh, nope, I'm sorry. You can get up above 90. It was fighting me. Don't fight me, Lilith. Don't fight me. Above 90. There we go. Got an upper thigh cut, no boot cut. So let's get you in double jointed knees with a swivel and a rocker in the foot. And we're gonna have to take off her cape to get her position. Oh, and I didn't pay attention to this while I was doing her detail, but her earrings look cool. So kudos to that too. And she can get into a squatting position really easy. The next question is, can she do a superhero landing? And because she only has an upper torso rocker, well, no, it's a swivel, but it's a trash swivel. We might have to, it's one of those things where if you're a heavy modder, you can try Dremel some of it out and get that torso a little bit more. But yeah, you're not going to get much. She doesn't have a waist turn, and she can look like a rocker, but she cannot get down to a superhero landing, and that's fine. One of the other things I was concerned with was if she could have, oh, poo. And I'm going to show you this, if it will work in my camera, but her neck is floating above her head is floating above her neck. And I guess this was their way for compensating for her hair being in the way. So she still has a lot of range, but her head is so high up, so high. Oh, that's sad. I guess the design wasn't as good as I thought. She looks cool, but when you get closer on it, it has these flaws that are really annoying. Ugh. Let's talk about money. Lilith costs $24 like everyone else in this wave, and that's pretty much the going rate for them. This is just some regular Marvel Legends, nothing special. I'm not sure if she's going to be one of the toys to sell out. You might want to play discount roulette with her. She only has his left arm, but like my favorite Build-A-Figure ever, Pitt, his left arm is actually, or his right arm, I forget which one, is actually the hardest piece to get. You can get his torso out the wazoo. You can get his legs fairly easy. I think his left leg is a little hard to get, but still more abundance than the right leg. I think his right leg came with Ripsaw, and that's why his right arm came with Ripsaw, and people really like Ripclaw, and people really like Ripclaw. So I don't know if Lilith is going to be that character that everyone likes and just gets the item and doesn't really care about the Build-A-Figure piece. But yeah, you might just want to go, if you're interested in Blackheart, you might want to just go get this set. I know it ends up being expensive, and if they all end up at Ollie's eventually, then you'll be pissed. But yeah. Anyway, let's wrap this girl up and get out of here. Lilith's box was pretty decent. It looks like her and is recent. And the design is fine, but she wished she had a little bit more behind. Can she squat? Maybe not. They didn't give her the torso, so she can't lean or rock with it. As for the price, definitely too high. I'm not that type of guy to spend money on any chick. Better get out of here quick. And for the final score, I'm going to give Lilith an 8 out of 8.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
We're really giving her a 4 out of 8. Decent design. The box goes well with her coloring, but she's not that great of a toy. Can't move. And the price is too high for what she is. Anyway, stay tuned to the next toy foolery video. I'll catch you in the next toy review. Peace.